This is Lenny Green. Hey, I'm on the SuperCruise, baby. Capital Jazz SuperCruise in full effect. This is the 16th annual. We have the sweetest spot, and I couldn't ask for anything better. And for me to have the sweetest lady that represents soul, the goddaughter of soul, Miss Leela
Hello.
James with me.
Yes.
How special am I?
Very special.
I would say so. Blessed and highly favored, one might say.
Yes,
It's so good
absolutely.
to see you.
It's good to be here. It's good to see you too.
And I found out this is your second time coming to the cruise.
It's my second time.
The first time was an experience.
The first time was a interesting.
Would you like to share that? Just
Well, the first time I was here over 13 years ago now. 13 years because my daughter will be 13 in
Wow.
April, and I was here pregnant with her, and I think I had just found out, and so I was because I was very sick, so I got extremely sick on this boat, and needless to say, it was a very traumatic experience.
so you weren't even showing.
No, I wasn't showing.
Wow.
No, but I felt it, and I was very, very sick.
And that motion in the ocean was real.
It was real. It was awful. It was awful. And because of that, it traumatized me all these years where I was not excited about getting on a cruise again. Anybody's cruise for that very reason, because I just was like, I didn't like the feeling of being that sick
Yeah. Yeah.
on water like that. It was too vulnerable.
So from then to now, you've never done a cruise, I'm assuming.
From then to now, I had never done a cruise. So it
Oh,
took
that's deep.
all these years for me to get back on this water.
So how does it feel now? I mean, now let's.
Well,
there's an
I
experience
was
of it.
telling someone earlier, so far this one has changed the energy for me
Okay.
because everyone has been so cool. And I haven't gotten sick, number one. But two, like, it's a lot of love right now. Like, I've been feeling real like, okay, people are well behaved. The energy is right. And so it's changing my, experience in my mind of how I see my perspective on these things.
Well, yeah, we're grown. We're grown and sexy.
Yeah, I love it. That's what it's supposed to be.
And it is. And,
But when you're sick, you can be grown and sexy and still not be happy.
no, that's true, very true. And I don't know what it's like to feel what you felt.
Right.
But I can only imagine.
Yeah.
But the love, let's talk about the love that pours into you, that has been poured into you, not only from this particular cruise that you're impacting it the most on, the love that has been pouring into you over the last 8 albums. How's that feeling?
It feels good because it's coming from a genuine place. I can feel it, and it's coming from the people. And that is what I do this for. I do this for the people. And so there's no reward that's greater than the love of the people. And knowing that if you can touch one person, then, as they say, your job is done. It's not in vain. So it feels wonderful. It's encouraging. It's humbling. I'm grateful. I'm very grateful. Thank you all for the love. And, I'm excited. I'm excited about the experience. I'm excited about, what's next.
We're excited to hear what's next for you. Well, we can tell about what's happening at the present moment. Of course, a brand new CD and another CD that's in the work. But I think you found your sweet spot.
Thank you.
Your sweet spot in terms of working with a producer that
Yes.
gets you.
Yes.
And I think that may have been, I'm talking about Rex Rideout, in case you may not know.
Yes, absolutely.
That cat
Yeah.
found the way to work with you. Was
Yeah.
was it the music that he was producing for you? Was it just the vibe? Was it the energy? What does that
Well, I
entail?
think it's what you said. Is it takes a certain kind of producer to be able to tap into an artist to really, really know them. And I've worked with many producers, but Rex definitely gets me as an artist. He definitely gets me. And he also allowed me to be free in my artistry. And that was something that over the years I experienced, a little hesitation.
Really?
Well, yeah, because this is a very ego-driven industry at times, and so you can work with people that, and sometimes they might feel like you should just do what they say.
Even
type vibe.
even a producer?
Sure.
Okay.
So I'm just saying, a lot of times it's great to work and collaborate with people or a person who has no ego, who just wants to make good music, and it doesn't have to be about them or even necessarily you. It's like I might not be on a good writing spree this day, and so let's bring somebody else in.
Well,
You know, so you got to be able to work with people that are humble enough to say, yeah, you know what, I ain't got it today, but she does and it, or he does, and let's do it like that. But some people may not be on that page. They want to. It got to be all me. It got to be me.
but you know, Leela, your music is timeless,
Thank
and
you.
your music has spoken to the grown and sexy. So I can't understand. I can't even imagine that you're not on a. There's something always going on in your mind. You're a Gemini.
Yeah, it's always.
So there's something going on in one level, and then you got something on the next level. And experience is experience, and that's what, if we're lucky and grown enough to
But
live.
because of that, I'm also, Lenny, a very vibe energy person. So if the energy is wrong, I will shut down easily in a studio.
I see.
Like if the vibe ain't right, and I'm not one of I don't like a lot of people in my sessions. I don't like it. So I am a Gemini. It's on and off. If I'm off, I'm just like I don't hear nothing right now. So I got to come back. But then when I'm on, it's like I'll be done recorded 3-4 songs back to back.
Wow. Well, look, if you haven't picked up her CD, I suggest you get her CD because it's always hot, it's always thought-provoking, and it's something to think about, what you have probably have been through as well.
Yeah.
What's new for Leela James in the next 5 years you want? Is it marriage? Is it having another child? Oh, what, did I say something wrong?
Well, no.
You're
I
not in
don't-
love yet at this moment?
Am I what?
In love?
Yes, I'm in love with life.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
life is life.
Okay. Life for your life.
I would say that in the next 5 years, I don't know what the future holds. I'm excited to be able to work on some of the projects. I can't tell you what's gonna happen in the next week, half the time, 5 years. But I do know I'm excited about my next musical projects. I'm excited about continuing to actually be a good mother to my children. Right now they're getting older, so it's the next phase of motherhood and entering that I've been embracing because my daughter will be a teenager.
Wow.
And so it's just a new chapter for me in general. And just seeing them blossom. I'm excited about that. I'm excited about how to continue to navigate in this industry as a mother and an artist and continue to evolve. But I'm comfortable in my skin. I'm comfortable in my womanhood. I love being grown right now. And I'm in a very happy, peaceful place. I ain't got no drama. Maybe that's because I ain't in no relationship.
Ooh. Ooh. Well, I'm excited that you're with us.
Thank you.
And this is just the beginning of many more opportunities.
Absolutely. And thank
Leela
you
James.
for the years of support. I don't take it
Always.
for granted.
I know
You've
that's
been
right.
playing and supporting my records for a long time.
And we'll continue, God willing.
Thank you.
Leela James on the sweet spot, baby. Capital Jazz Super Cruise.